Classic Hits, My 105.9 on a Thursday, welcoming our friend Juliette back. Juliette Angelo is here this morning. Thank you for coming by.
Thanks for having me again.
You know, we met right before you did the TED Talks.
Yes.
And you were my favorite guest this year so far.
Thank you.
You came in super early in the morning, and you were so perky and happy and excited to be here, and like you woke me up.
That's how I emerge from my bed. It's
Do
terrible.
you just jump out?
Yeah, I'm like a Disney movie.
You kind of are like a Disney
Another
movie.
day. It's ridiculous.
No, I love how I love your energy, and I love how much stuff you've been doing around town.
Yeah.
You only moved here what, like 8 months ago or something?
8 months. Yeah, it feels like I hustled this summer.
No kidding.
I moved here March 1st.
Okay.
And I didn't really start playing a ton until May, and then from May to July I did a Patsy Cline tribute show in July.
That's when I first became aware of you. Yeah.
I think that's when things just took off after that.
Yeah.
Because it was such a good show. And now we go to Butte with that too.
I was going to mention that. I saw you. I was like, oh, she's going to do the Patsy Cline thing again, but you're going to Butte.
Yeah.
So you
I
do
want
it
to
here
book
again?
it in Billings.
I hope you do.
I have, because I've done it in Huntley twice.
Right.
But I think, yeah, I don't see why not. I'm sure there's a venue here that would host it. It just sounded like fun. They have like a classic theater out there.
Cool.
And yeah, it's called the Covalite Theater.
Uh-huh.
So we do that in January, right when everyone told me not to drive to Butte.
That's kind of true.
I was
Yeah.
like, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, whatever.
We'll be fine.
You've been making the rounds this week on radio, on TV, all over the place because you've got a big show coming up tomorrow night.
I do. Oh, yeah, it's tomorrow.
Let's talk about that one, too.
I can't keep track of my days. Yeah, I play Pub Station tomorrow. I opened there twice, and now I have my first headlining show there. My name's on the marquee.
I didn't notice.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't follow your social media, you wouldn't know how humble Juliette is. She doesn't like do weird things like take pictures of herself below the marquee or next to your concert poster or prop your dog,
I'm
Mac.
milking it, bro. I'm self-indulgent. I love it. My friend, we did another one last night. My friend Amy from the Gazette, we did a whole photo shoot under the marquee. I needed professional photos.
You gotta get it while it lasts. It's not like they're going to leave it up there forever.
Well, also, I'm not going to book another show there for a while.
Right.
You know, because it's not like I can consistently play there all the time.
Sure.
Got to keep people interested in me. But no, I love taking pictures under the marquee. I think it's adorable.
I think it's pretty cool.
It brings me joy. But yeah, we do that tomorrow. Doors are at 7. And then Saturday, doors are at 7. Jessica Brophy opens.
Right. You're
8.
bringing your friend Jessica. I've seen her. We've seen her on Q2 with you.
Yes.
TV?
I haven't seen that. That just aired this week.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to find it. But yeah, she's awesome. She did my Patsy Cline show with me. That was the second gig she had ever done. I just threw
both of you girls you're blowing up the Billings music scene, and
I threw her to the wolves immediately. I was like, "You're so good. You'll be fine." And yeah, she's been awesome. She comes with me pretty much everywhere where I have a show that requires, or would benefit from a really great opener. And we played Waterhole Saloon together and like sang together. But she comes to Butte with me. She does Kirk's Grocery with me. She's going to do Pub Station with me tomorrow.
Awesome.
We're just like, we're the dream team. She's no drama. You know what I mean?
Good.
It's so nice.
Does she have the same energy as you?
She's way more chill.
I would hope.
Thank God.
You balance each other out a tiny bit?
It would never work. No,
I was like, maybe we could have both of you in the studio. Wait, maybe.
There can only be one of me at a time, but we work really well together, I think, for that reason. I said, what did I say? She's like a lavender essential oil. Like when she just starts singing, she's so peaceful. And what's interesting too is that my music is very peaceful.
It is, yeah.
I'm just neurotic. So, but that's the balance.
That's your balance.
Yeah, that's my balance. But she's awesome. And then Saturday I do a screening at Sacred Grounds at 6 for a Christmas film I did back when I was in Hollywood. Right.
We were going to talk about that a little bit if people aren't familiar with you. You were a child actress.
I was, yeah. Teen, and then adult.
You played Reba's daughter
I did Malibu Country. Her second show.
Okay,
not
right.
Her first
yeah,
show.
Not the Reba.
Some people were coming up. I'm like, how old do you think I am? Like, I remember you from Reba. I'm like, nope, I wouldn't have aged. Like, I was on a
CSI.
Yeah, NCIS.
NCIS.
One
sorry.
of those crime shows. Yeah, it was Emily Fornell on NCIS and Geneva
and
on Shameless.
Yeah.
That was the one Shameless and NCIS people still to this day I get all the time.
Because we were all sad when you died.
I know, right? I did a bunch of other stuff like 11, 22, 63 and Mad Men and like all those.
Cool.
I just did so much television, but yeah, I did. I died, and people took that really seriously.
Yeah, it's hard.
I know. I've had people cry to me in person about that.
Well, you're alive and well.
Yeah, well, that's why they will cry and say, "I'm so happy to see that you're alive and breathing." Yes. Yeah, I didn't actually die with my character.
No, and we can actually. Let's talk about that on Saturday. That Christmas movie.
So that is like a Hallmark adjacent Christmas film I did.
Okay.
It's your, cringeworthy, family friendly. It's one of those films. You know those Christmas films you just want to sit down and laugh at? So we showed that at Sacred Grounds.
So it didn't do as well as like Jingle All the Way at the box office or whatever?
What was that?
I don't know. One of those dumb big Christmas movies.
It never made it to the box office. It's a pay-per-view.
Gotcha.
It has so many reviews on IMDb, though. I think I'm greatly underestimating how far this film has traveled because there's 800 reviews on IMDb.
Whoa.
And the fact that many people would sit down and write a review.
Right.
Like that, there must have been like a million views of like, I don't even know how many people have bought this film, but
you're doing a screening and you're going to be there for it, right?
I'm going to watch the whole film.
Is it hard watching yourself?
Yes.
Do you go back ever and watch, like if you're flipping through and you see NCIS and you see yourself, is that weird?
I will very rarely go and watch myself. Sometimes it's nice to I did when I didn't really see anything until I left the industry, and then I kind of revisit. There were some shows I had just never even watched. And sometimes it's cool. I was in Trial of the Chicago 7. That was cool because that was like a really good film. Shameless, I'll visit sometimes. NCIS, it's kind of depends. It's like hit or miss. But this movie, I don't know if I enjoy watching myself, but it's like it's just a train wreck. So it's kind of entertaining. I think everyone needs to do a film like that, like in the industry. Any actor, actress needs to do one
just to humble you a little bit.
Cheesy Christmas film. But yeah, I'll be there. And then we're going to do a Q&A after.
Okay, and where's that again?
Sacred Grounds. It's off of King Avenue.
Okay.
It's brand new.
Gotcha.
I played there actually like 2 months ago, and then they have a beautiful, it's called The Grove, and they have, I don't know if you've been there, but it's a stage room. It's gorgeous, and they have a huge projector, and it's like a typical, it's like a great little theater room. It's so
nice.
Cool. We have someone sponsoring us with kettle corn. There's going to be a food truck serving up some stuff. Cool. So I'm going to have a fun weekend.
Yeah, sounds like it.
And then I'm going to wake up Sunday and be like, what happened?
Why don't you take Sunday off?
Yeah, I know, right?
Chill out. Watch some
I'll be on
cheesy
radio
Christmas
all day.
movies.
Yeah. Yeah, I have the next 2 weeks off. So that'll be nice. But yeah, it's been so much fun. I'm super excited for Pub Station. That's going to be.
Tomorrow night, doors open at 7 with Jessica opening, and then you start around 8 probably?
She starts at, doors at 7, she starts at 8, and then I start around 9. Okay. And I'll probably won't go over 90 minutes. Okay. That's kind of my sweet spot. Sweet. It's just me and my guitar. So this is literally what it's going to be. It's just me sitting, telling stories. 3 chords and the truth. Yeah. And I love that. I can't remember the last time I went to a show that was like that. Yeah. No, I dig that stuff too. It's so rare, you know? But yeah, it's just going to be me, and I have no merch, so I'll have a table. But I think I'm going to print out the QR code for my streaming album. That's really what I want to focus on is my streaming. Okay. And yeah, I was going to do merch, and then life just happened, and it was too much work. So I don't know. I can't imagine you had time to even consider. I don't know what I want my like brand to look like either. That's so weird to me. Like, it confuses me so much because it's such a big deal to start making stuff like that. Right. And I don't know. If I'm going to do it, I want to do it the right way. And I don't want to just like put stuff together last minute just to be able to sell something. I'd rather put out a tip jar or like my Cash App, you know, or my Amazon wish list or something and just be like, open your guitar case. Yeah, just do that. But no, it's going to be awesome. I'm super excited. Tickets at pubstation.com or the Pub Station box office. Again, Pub Station Tap Room tomorrow night. Show starts at 8. Juliette Angelo. You're so much fun. Thank you for coming by. You. Always great to see you. I hope you come by again. I hope I woke you up a little bit. You always do. Thank you.